Well, hi there. Today is Saturday, August the 2nd, 2025. I hope you're all doing well. What shall we talk about this week? So, for me, this has been what I'm going to call very much a progressive work week. What do I mean by that? Well, let's see. I had gotten this wonderful Blu-ray and 2 CD set of Steve Hackett and his band with special guests at the Royal Albert Hall, and they are doing a set of his solo material and then a good clutch of songs from The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway from the Genesis days, as well as, oh, I guess about half, maybe just over half of the Selling England by the Pound album, and Los Endos from A Trick of the Tail. So it's wonderful, and I wrote up my review. I sent it to the publicist, who I never heard back from. I sent it to Steve and his wife, who I heard back from, telling me how much they loved it. So thank you, Steve and Joe. So I did that, and I'm just starting to go through. The other day, I got in at the door from FedEx from Rhino a 6 disc remix and remaster of the wonderful Jethro Tull album Living in the Past. This now called Still Living in the Past, that has 5 discs of CD stuff and a Blu-ray that has pretty much all the stuff that's on the CDs, plus some music videos from that time, 70, 71. So I've got to plow through that, very much looking forward. It's a beautiful period for Jethro Tull. When I think about songs like Witch's Promise, With You There to Help Me, um, I don't know, so much on there. Dr. Bogenbroom and Nursey. Love Me Nursey. Love both of those. Um, and many, many more. So looking forward to digging into that. And I've also been digging into an advanced PDF of Derek Schulman's autobiography, the former lead singer of Gentle Giant and record company executive who's actually proud that he helped discover and groom Bon Jovi. Uh, there you go. And, looking through it, he seems, in a way, more effusive about that than about Gentle Giant. Or even before that, Simon Dupree and the Big Sound, which he was a part of. There was no Simon Dupree. He was Simon Dupree. So, but it's still a very interesting book, I have to say. He tells his stories well, and having talked to him in the past, it's his voice. You know what I'm saying? The text is very much his voice. He had someone help write it, but it keeps Derek's voice. So when it comes out, I think it comes out in October, I believe, unless I'm incorrect, but I think that's when. Late September, early October, something like that. Worth your time. Called Giant Steps by Derek Schulman. Highly recommend. So, on the cooking end, it's been, I got a lot of use out of something. So I had the person to person people who give me food once a month gave me some uh, potatoes, onions, carrots, apples, a couple of peaches. So I cut up all of that, and I had in the freezer some. I got them a little bit ago when they were on sale. Some chicken leg quarters. So I put herbs and stuff on the vegetables, and then I laid the chicken on top of them, and I have this stuff called McCormick bourbon brown sugar seasoning, and I put that on top of the skin of the chicken pieces. and I let that cook for like 3 or 4 hours. I think 4 hours. And I had some of it at that time. And then in the middle of the week, I took two of the chicken leg quarters and took the meat off of them and made some delicious chicken salad, curried chicken salad, with some wonderful Mountain Guru uh, sweet curry that I got from Auntie Arwen, the spice merchant, at the Ren Fair back in late June. So that was a meal. And then today I took the other two leg quarters. And in the meantime, from Seiwi, the Japanese thing, they were having a sale on beautiful fresh carrots, a pound for 79 cents. So I got a pound and I used half of them, cut them up, and let them cook with the two leg quarters and some water and some herbs and some onions. And then I reinforced it with some broth. And then I put in some Sclafani soup ring pastas and a little grated cheese at the end. Made myself some delicious Italian chicken soup. Had 2 bowls of it all ready. Yes, waste not, want not. When you're poor, you learn to do more. Hey, that rhymes. Beyond that, what? I'm still recuperating from last week. I'm still not 100%, but I'm going to say at this point, as of today, I'm like 85%. So, meanwhile, I also found out on a medical end that I take this stuff called methocarbamol for my. It helps my legs be less crampy. But they just now that I'm on Medicare, it's no longer in my package. So if I want to get it, it's $12 a month. I mean, which isn't bad, but it's $12 a month I don't have. So I called up my doctor's office and said, "Can he switch me out with something else?" And he did. I forget its name, but it's at the pharmacy now. And instead of a $12 copay, it's a 50-cent copay. So I hope it does the same job as well as the methocarbamol. Doctor said please let him know, and I'll start that during the week and see how that goes. Uh, what else? Oh, I got a package in of a late um, birthday present from my friend Ari, who it was marvelous. There's almost like an erector set, for lack of a better word, a thing that you build that makes like an excavating scoop. That looks cool. I'll make that sometime when I figure out where I'm going to put it. And she gave me something never heard of before called Warmies. That's like a stuffed animal. And what you can do is the way it's set up is you can microwave it for like 20 seconds and it will make it stay warm because of whatever its filling is, and it gives off a lavender scent. And mine looks like a hamster. It's very cute. And she also gave me, it was hilarious, it looks like a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese, but it's gummies that look exactly like Kraft macaroni and cheese, but they really taste like peaches. So that was all fantastic. Thank you, Ari. And what else? A life of prayer. Oh, I just got today. I couldn't find mine. I got a new brown scapular. I actually got one earlier in the year from my dear friend Grace Mary, but it's in such a beautiful presentation and everything. I'm keeping it in that. But I needed one to have on me, so these I got a pack of 3 of them for like $6, and I already now my sister Mary wants one of them, and I have an extra one. And when I find someone that needs a brown scapular, I will have an extra one for them. Could even be you that's watching this, who knows? Anyway, I think that's the week. I love you all. I love this hat. I will talk to you soon, and on your end, wear more hats. Hats are good. Bye-bye.